Hello everyone. So today the goal is going to be to mark up the wood for the handle, and the goal is going to be to make nice straight marks and an accurately measured drawing for your blank here. So I'm going to walk you through how to do that so you can do this first. As it pertains to the inserts, those are just rectangles. I assume you can mark those on a separate piece. We start by making sure that the inserts and the handles are on the same, are on wood of the same thickness. I might put an I here and say an H here to let me know for insert or handle, maybe write the wood out. For this project, you're going to also need to have a square, a pencil, and a ruler. I'll be using Sharpie so you can see. Okay, so once you have your two pieces of wood set side by each, you can set your inserts off. You can do that later on your own. I'm going to show you how to turn this into this. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be using our square to draw a 90-degree line across the board, and we're going to not trust that this factory cut here is straight across the board. We're going to make sure that we have one, so we're going to just draw a line across, doesn't matter exactly where. Now we're going to do what's called a cut mark. It's just a little V like this, and it indicates where the saw operator is to cut. And in this case, it's on this side of the line, the waist side of the line. We're going to be using this part. Now, once we look at our drawing, we know that our handle is 350 millimeters or 35 centimeters, so we're going to pick up a trusty ruler here. Now this one isn't 35 as we can see, so we're going to do a little added bonus here in a second. So I'm going to grab my pencil, go down to the end of my ruler. In this case, it's 30. I need to go to 35, so I'm going to make a little mark just like that. Maybe it's not even visible to you. And then I'm going to go an additional 5, which brings me to 30. Put a little reference mark on there. Reference mark is something you just put on the wood for your own work. It's not an official measurement. Then I'm going to take my square again. Remember, always line it up on the side like that. And I'm going to draw a line across. And again, I'm going to put my cut mark on the waist side of the line, meaning we're going to keep this, and this are going to get cut away. Now, in order to get a properly tapered handle, a handle that is wide to narrow, we look at the dimensions and we see that it is 4 centimeters at the top, 3 centimeters at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to, at some point in the middle of this line right here, I'm just going to mark out 4 centimeters exactly. Make a line here at 0, make a line here at 4. Okay, that'll give you that. Now, in order to get a proper taper down this thing, which goes from 4 at the top to 3 at the bottom, we need to have very smooth and straight lines. So that means I'm going to go out here and find the middle of this line. And I'm going to put a reference mark at the middle of the line, which of course is at 2. Just a little reference mark like that. Now I'm going to again use my square, and this time I'm going to orient it on the top, and I'm going to use it to draw a line straight down the middle. Now, I can use it here to help. I'm going to use this ruler now to continue that line all the way to the bottom. Carefully line that ruler up, hold it firmly, press it down. I'll overtrace it with the Sharpie so you can see. And now what I've done is I have identified the middle of this piece of wood, and you'll see why in a second. Okay, 4, now we need this down here to be 3. What is half of 3? Well, it is 1.5, you say. So what I'll do is I'll take my ruler and I'll put it on 1.5, and then I will draw a line from 1 to 3. Just like that. So now I have a top and I have a bottom. All that remains for me to do is to use my ruler to connect those two. Now, if I don't have a ruler that matches, it makes it hard to draw a straight line. See, it's not gonna work. So I'm actually gonna use this second piece of wood as my straight edge. I'm going to line up the top mark and the bottom mark, and then connect. I'll do the same. Over here. All that's left to do is put a couple saw marks on there to remind myself of which side to cut. And now I have a handle perfectly tapered from 4 to 3 that has nice straight lines, and we know that we are ready to cut. As you can see on this one, I have some cheater marks on there that show us the 4 at the top, 3 at the bottom, and an overall length of 35. You are done with today's project when you have marked the handle like this, and then on the other board you have marked your inserts. Now remember, the inserts in the side faces are nothing but rectangles, so you can very easily find those dimensions on your document and then just draw your lines just like this. And then you can label them side 1, side 2, insert 1, insert 2, or however you want so you know where they are. That is your task for the day, and I hope you are successful with it.